Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. So I'm thinking about, or not really thinking about, but planning to change my last name to Dislike so that I can be introduced as Mr. Peter Dislike. I compete at a computer Olympiad each year, and I sometimes like to go to backgammon tournaments. And unfortunately, a lot of those things could go a whole lot better, not to mention my social life, my professional life, if only I fit in. I have very different beliefs and hobbies and differences in life, and we really should be living and letting live, but unfortunately we don't, right? So for example, I go to a holiday party and I refuse food there. I go to a board game meetup and I have different views of games, and I play the games a little bit more seriously than other people, and I discuss about how AI might play them. I got into a little strife with my roommate over some science experiments I was doing at home. Last week was Mary Curie's 156th birthday, and in commemoration of her birthday, I had recently bought a Geiger counter, and I was collecting dust from around the house. Household dust, if you can believe it, is slightly radioactive. I left my Geiger counter in the office. I'll show you guys next video. But if you collect enough dust around the house, vacuuming and collecting the dust, it's measurably radioactive. And the reason for that is that radon in the air, we don't have a huge radon problem here. I actually got radon testing as well. We don't have a huge radon problem, but the little bit of radon that does exist in the air decays into polonium and radioactive isotopes of lead, and it sticks to the dust around the house. And I was curious if I could get enough to do anything useful with it. For example, with enough radioactivity, you could use it to remove static electricity. I was hoping to get it at least enough to do that. And I was doing this late at night vacuuming, and my roommate got very upset. Not only the vacuuming, but then the Geiger counter going tick, 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 tick. He got really upset. He got out of his bed and took all the dust away from me and threw it out the window, rather than enjoying the novel of science from it. And so I was angry at him. I said, well, you better wash your hands because that stuff might contain, the Russian spy poison, which is true. He didn't know that. He didn't know about the Russian spies, so it scared the crap out of him that there was other stuff in the dust. What are you talking about? Now, unfortunately, I just don't get along with people. There ought to be other people out there who are scientifically inclined. I just don't run into them, right? There ought to be people. Actually, here in the Phoenix area, half the grocery store is organic. So when I refuse food, where's the half of the people who agree with me? That's the weird part about it, right? And unfortunately, a lot of people are sometimes even passive-aggressive about it. So aside from controlling my autism with diet, right, I also have severe eczema, and I discovered that I react badly to milk product. I was at a board game meetup, and these guys had apparently already decided they didn't want to play whatever game with me. So this guy, getting ready to play a game that I liked, he didn't want to play it, so he decides that was the best time to open a bag of Cheetos, and he was unapologetic about it, right? I just can't get through with some of these people sometimes, and it's not because I'm right or wrong, or these people are right or wrong. It's just that, I beat at such a different wavelength. A lot of times I'm asked to fill in at odd hours at my work because people think that I don't have a social life. I'm just going to go home and vacuum stuff and put my Geiger counter to detect if there's any radioactivity in the house, right? You just don't see that as a very useful thing, even though that's how I relax myself, right? And so that's why I need to change my last name to Dislike, so that when I get invited to speak at the Computer Olympiad, or when I win big at backgammon, congratulations to Mr. Peter Dislike! And then I'll go up to collect my trophy and wave a dislike at people. When I die, I want my tombstone to be in the shape of a dislike with the thumb pointing down like this, and people can read about my biography. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.